Hello again, my students, my lovely students, and this time with Harry Potter. I found these lovely questions between Harry Potter and some of the characters in Harry Potter's movie. First, I will give some examples about yes or no questions. And you need to know that whenever we change yes or no question, we link the two parts with if or whether. Which are the two parts? The first part, introductory parts, as I told you before in a previous video, and the second part, the sentence change. As I told you, the question becomes a sentence. Question becomes a sentence. So let's take a look about these questions. Harry asked Lupin, "Will George be okay?" Will George be okay? Oh, okay. So Harry asked Lupin. Let's change it from direct into indirect. First, let's just put these quotation marks away. I don't need it anymore, okay? Because I'm going to report others' speech. خلينا أول شيء ناخذ الquotation mark ونشيلها نحذفها. We omit quotation mark. We don't need it anymore. علامات التنصيص ما في داعي لها بنشيلها. حكينا إنه we use either whether or if وحكينا إنه if most common but it's okay if you use whether, no problem. إذا استخدمت whether أو if, both of them correct. So Harry asked Lupin whether. After whether or if, directly put a subject. Where's the subject in this question? George, not Harry. Because Harry asked Lupin. So Harry asked Lupin about who? About George. إذن هو هاري عن مين سأل؟ سأل عن George. So Harry asked Lupin whether or if George would be okay. Now change in the tense. هنشوف التغيير في الزمن. بما إنه we have will, so this auxiliary verb changed into would. And the same base form. Sorry for this. It will never end at all. Sorry. Let's continue. So Harry asked Lupin whether George would be okay. See, notice what changes do we have in this question. First, we omit the quotation marks. حذفنا علامات التنصيص. Second, we use the introductory part اللي هو already أنا بكون حطيت لكم إياه اللي هو طبعا asked, wondered, wanted to know. So I may say Harry wanted to know whether George would be okay or not, right? Or maybe I could say whether George would be okay if George would be okay, all right? Then we put the subject after if and whether, and a change in time expression. We omit the auxiliary verb اللي هو أداة السؤال. طبعا إحنا هون ما قلت لك إنه نحذف الويل، ولكن هي هون باعتبار إنه أنا حولت السؤال إلى جملة. دائما هي does والdo والdid اللي أنا بحذفهم، ما بكون بحاجة لإلهم. لكن لما ببلش بالإز طبعا بدها تتحول لواز ووير. لما ببلش بالويل بالهاف بدها تتحول لهاد وإلى آخره، ولكن على شكل sentence. So الويل تحولت لwould، والquestion mark حذفناها وما عدنا بحاجتها ووضعنا full stop. Let's move to question number 2. Harry asked Ron, do dogs normally wear pajamas? Whoa. Do ghouls. Okay, let's move to the second question. Harry asked Ron. Do ghouls normally wear pajamas? Do ghouls normally wear pajamas? ghouls اللي هو الغول وبيجامز اللي هي بيجامة النوم. Okay? So Harry asked Ron if ghouls. شفتوا شو عملنا؟ If subject normally. هون do اللي هي do where طبعا هي هون present simple. حذفنا الauxiliary verb do ما عدنا بحاجتها. normally wore وأعطينا past simple verb من الverb أو present verb where تحول ل wore pajamas. So شباب مرة تانية التحويلات اللي حولناها هون إنه أنا استخدمت ال asked ال wondered أو ال wanted to know، واستخدمنا ال if أو ال whether، حطينا ال subject، بعدين كملنا اللي هو ال change بالtense. إذا إجا عندك do does و have و has طبعا دايركتلي بنحذفهم، والباك شيفت في الزمن بضل زي ما هو. حتى مثل ما قلت لك لو كان عندك have و has بدي أحولهم إلى had والverb 3 وبتتحول هون لجملة فقط وليست سؤال. Move to these two examples about WH question. These two parts are linked with the question word used in direct speech. إذا أنا هون بربط ال introductory part مع ال sentence change وبإيش؟ بربطها بال WH word اللي أنا إجتني بالdirect question، يعني بالdirect speech. Where are we? asked Ron. Where are we? asked Ron. This is present, right? Present simple. So, Ron asked them. لاحظ إنه ask them دايما بيجي وراها object. Where they were. Where. See? This is the WH word, then subject, then the verb change. So Ron asked them where they were. See, what changes do we have in this? First, we omit the quotation mark. Second, we omit the question mark. Third, we put were after asked and asked, wondered, or wanted to know. We put were subject, then the change in tense. If there is a pronoun or if there is a time expression, expressions for place, we should change it and so on. How does she know? How does she know? Wondered Harmony. Wondered Harmony. Harmony wondered how she knew. How she knew. Oh, look at the changes that we have in this question. First, we change it from direct into indirect question. And we link the introductory part, Harmony wondered. See, I used wondered. Did I put pronoun after wondered? No, I just put the WH word directly, then subject and the past form of the verb know. We omit does. Okay, we omit does. We don't need does anymore. We don't need the quotation marks. We don't need the question mark anymore, okay? So, Harmony wondered how she knew. This is a present symbol. We change it into past symbol, okay? Pay attention to the changes. It's very easy if you study it well. A quick revision for word order and changing from direct into indirect. In reported yes/no questions, we use F whether, the subject and the verb changed. اوكي يعني بحالة ال yes or no question احنا بنستخدم ال F او ال whether. بعد طبعا انا بكون ال introductory part already انا معطيتك اياه، بيجي وراهم دايما subject، بعدين التحويل في الزمن حسب الزمن اللي موجود فيه السؤال. اذا كان present simple بتحول ل past simple، واذا كان present continuous بتحول ل past continuous والى اخره. In reported WH question we use the WH word, the subject, the verb. Sorry, I guess they forgot to put the E and this. نسي يحطوا ال E مع use. طبعا هذا أنا لقيته على الإنترنت وعجبني كتير صراحة، وحبيت إنه أورجيكم إياه وأشارككم فيه. طيب the WH word بعدين ال subject ال verb. Okay, we do not use the interrogative form of the verb. Whenever we have does, do, did, we just omit them. And the question mark are not used. ما بنستخدم ال question mark ولا ال quotation mark ولا أي شيء. مثل ما شرحت لكم بالتغييرات بنتبعها step by step، ويا ريت نكتب التلخيص على الدفتر كمان. Let's take more examples. Does it make a difference? asked Harmony. Harmony wanted to know if it made a difference. Now, I just want you to notice here. Look at this. This is a question started with the auxiliary verb does. Does it make a difference? When I want to change from direct yes or no question, no need to use the auxiliary verb does. ما في داعي هذا بنحذف وبيروح خلاص ما في داعي له. Harmony wanted to know. لاحظ Harmony wanted to know. We use F, then the subject. بناخد السبجect من هون. So we use F, okay, here. Then the subject. What is the subject in this question? It. If it made, this is the word make, present simple, so we change it to past simple. If it made a difference, and we omit this question mark and the quotation mark, the auxiliary verb. Now, move to the second example. What do you know about the Deathly Hallows? What do you know about the Deathly Hallows? Harry asked Mr. Ollivander. Harry asked Mr. Ollivander. Harry asked Mr. Ollivander. As I told you, this is a WH word. So after Harry asked or subject asked, object, we put what? The WH word in the direct question. So here the WH word is what? What? Do you know? No need for the auxiliary verb do. No need for this. You change to he. Why? Because Harry asked Mr. Ollivander. Harry سأل Mr. Ollivander. That's why I change you with he. No becomes in you لأنه هذا present simple past simple about the Deathly Hallows. About the Deathly Hallows. بتمنى إنه نكون انتبهنا كتير منيح للتشينجز يا شباب. Look at this equation, okay? Why isn't he coming with us? Why isn't he coming with us? Ask Dudley. Dudley wanted to know. Dudley wanted to know. Here, Dudley asked, but he asked no one. He just wanted to know. Wanted to know. هون عندي Dudley هو اللي سأل بس ما حدد مين سأل. Okay? So it's better to use what? Better to use wanted to know. قلت لكم ما في داعي تقلقوا من هاي الشغلة أنا بجيب لكم إياها كاملة. So Dudley wanted to know. We take the WH word and put it here. لاحظ باخد ال WH word why وبحطها وين? Here. After the WH word, as we learned in previous videos, we put the subject. Then isn't it changed? It changed into what? We change it into wasn't. So we change isn't into wasn't. So this is what isn't coming. Isn't coming. This is a present continuous. A change into what? Past continuous. Why he wasn't coming with them. So also changed into them because Dudley wanted to know. This person is coming with Dudley and the other group. So why he wasn't coming with them? Let's have this example. Can you control what you dream about, Harmony? Can you control what you dream about, Harmony? Asked Harry. Harry asked Harmony. Harry asked Harmony. So this is yes and no question. Okay? So look at this. Harry asked Harmony whether or if she, Harmony, she. I'm sorry, I just put that one. This happens sometimes. Okay, so here as I told you, Jack asked Harmony whether she can transfer into could, can control could, you into she, and becomes like this. Whether she could control, we put what? You بتصير she because this belongs to who? Belongs to Harmony. This question's for Harmony. And I'm asking, or Harry asked Harmony, okay, whether she could control what she dream. This is present, so we change it into dream. and continue the following. Okay, move to second or another example. Hey guys, I have this task for you. Can you report these people's questions? These peoples are tourists, مسياح, and they are asking these questions for a tourism guide or a guide. Okay, so let's look at the first one. I'm going to read them together, then I'm going to ask you what kind of introductory part you should put for each one of them. What are the most interesting sites? Have you got a town plan? How can I find about the area? Are there guided tourists? Where can we stay? What shows are there? Okay. The lady asked the guide. The lady asked the guide, what are the most interesting sites? What are the most interesting sites? The man wanted to know, have you got a town plan? Have you got a town plan? The old lady asked, how can I find about the area? How can I find about the area? The man with the glasses asked, are there guided tours? Are there guided tours? Where can we stay? Where can we stay? The man and the woman asked. That man and that lady asked, what shows are there? So this is your task. Write it down in your notebook and sit and send it to me. I'll be waiting for your work.